Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy. I hope you're all well. This is your mid-month of February 2018 reading, mid-month till the end of February. Today's actually the 15th of February, and in about 12 hours we're going to have the partial solar eclipse, which is also a new moon in Aquarius. Okay, that means that the sun and the moon are on top of each other, they're together. So dear people, this is a very positive eclipse. Know that wherever the universe is moving you towards, it will be the right path for you. Just keep the faith that what is happening in your life, and sometimes it may not be easy, that the universe has got your highest good at heart, right? Okay, so eclipse season, we're in between eclipses, very, very strong energetically. A very, very important time in everyone's life. Whatever is going to happen is fated. Now, it was Valentine's Day yesterday, and I do hope that all of you had a wonderful day. Do know that because we are in the eclipse energies, I think that, and I would say that the reading today will be affected by the eclipse energy. So you can and you should, because the eclipse energy lasts up to about 6 to 9 months. Of course, the further away we get from the eclipse, the less intense are the energies. But whatever pans out, whatever culminates for you, is going to be up to 9 months. Now, the new moon is a new beginning, okay? Make your wishes. Send your wishes out to the universe. It can come to fruition, okay? It can. Believe that. And when we believe, obviously, we're sending out positive energy, and we are open to the universe to bring us what is meant to be. Fate steps in for the reading today. So do know that you can come back to this reading many times over the next 6 to 9 months. Okay, I believe that the readings will resonate for everyone. But mainly this is the love and general reading for the second part of February. However that works for you. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. I do want to thank you for being here. I feel blessed. I really do. Thank you so much to everyone. Now let's start off with your readings. Hello, dear Virgo. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here, Virgo. Let's see what your reading shows. Mid-month, February, till end of February 2018. And also we are looking at the energies of the eclipses. So you can always come back to this reading anytime and even up to 9 months. Okay, and see what messages. Always know that when we look back at readings, then we tend to think, oh, that's what she meant. Whereas when we're looking at the reading at that moment, we're thinking, oh, that's crazy. It's not my reading. And then you go back to the reading and it's your story, what you've gone through. So, Spirit Guides and Angels for Virgo. I'm doing it differently this time, Virgo. Have a look. Archangel Michael. Okay, in the distant past, 8 of Rods. The recent past, we have the Queen of Rods. In the now position, we have the 6 of Swords. In the near future, we have the Ace of Rods. And the distant future is the 7 of Rods. Okay, so what's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Magician. And the Magician says that you can manifest whatever your heart desires. This is the general energy, right? So you can manifest whatever you want. Now, sometimes this can be the trickster, okay, depending on what else we have here. It looks as though you've got the tools that you need, dear Virgo. Let's see what's beneath. And we've got transformation. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, okay? So something is dying that does not work, and you're beginning something brand new, okay? Something is breaking away, something that did not work. That's what didn't work, obviously. You're at the end of that, dear Virgo. That's gone. Deception time is over. You are at the lowest that you could ever be. So you are transforming. Now, this can be for someone else as well. This can be in relation to your partner if you are dealing with a Scorpio, or if you're dealing with another air sign that did this to you. There is going to be transformation. That relationship, you may be closing the door on that and starting something new. Now, in the distant past, we had the Eight of Rods. Okay, the Eight of Rods is messages to and from, to and fro on the internet, flight travel, moving house, Cupid's arrows. These could be messages, okay? But this can be literal movement, coming and going. For some of you, this is flight travel. In the distant past, you visited some foreign place, or you could have moved house, whatever it is. In the recent past, we've got the Queen of Rods. Why do I feel as though this is your energy? Some of you may have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries as your moon or rising sign. Why do I feel as though this is your energy? For some of you, I believe that this is you. It is that you were more spontaneous. You were going for what you were passionate about, what you really wanted in your life, what you loved, creatively, what you created, even through business. Okay, the Queen of Rods is someone who is very giving to everyone. She's a business owner. She uses her inspiration and her creativity to manifest, to grow, to make things grow, okay? She can be quite egotistical as well. So if this is not you, not your energy, and it is someone else in your life, it can be someone with a very strong ego. Now, the Six of Swords, now, in the now position, sixes speak of balance. You are moving away from difficult to calmer waters. Where are you moving away from? Who are you moving away from? Is it a fire sign or is it an air sign that did the dirty on you? Look at that. And we could be talking about a Gemini because we've got the Lovers here. We could be talking about a Gemini individual. Or this could have been a decision to leave this person behind. Sorry, the Magician was there. So are you leaving behind someone who's got fire and air in their sign? Gemini with also Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries? I don't know. Or is this someone that is of interest to you, someone that you feel very passionate about? Another fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, because you are moving into the Ace of Rods, which is a spark. It's the beginning of something wonderful, something that's going to bloom, something that's going to grow. Now, you could be leaving behind, let's say, a Sagittarius or an Aries, for instance, and moving forward with a Leo. We do have the sunlight behind this wand. Whatever it is, the sunlight is nurturing and feeding this rod to bloom and to grow. It looks like flowers, like someone's giving you flowers here. Whatever it is, if it's business, some sort of new spark, something creatively that you will receive, okay, through your creativity, through you and what you're passionate about, you are beginning. So you are moving into this. Now, in the distant future, you've got the Seven of Rods. Now, sevens are a spiritual number, yes, but seven is also being conflicted in a sense. Look at the rod. This man is holding that Ace of Rods in his hand and is fighting against naysayers, competitors, people who don't believe in this person's inspiration and creative pursuits. So these can be competitors, these can be family members, these can be friends, naysayers, as I said. But the Seven of Rods also means standing up for what you believe in and having the strength, as you could do. He's managing just fine. Now, this could be someone who is, if you are dealing with someone who is like a magician, someone who has got all the tools to manifest, and again, this can be your energy, of course, but if you are dealing with another fire sign, which is a business owner, they're very, very creative. You know, they call the shots. If you are hoping to move into passion with them, it looks as though there may be some sort of, how can I say it, rigid energy, yeah. But there's a lot of fire here. So we've got the Eight of Wands here and we've got this Seven of Wands here, which is stepping back. But we've got the separate, both of these here make Eight of Wands again. So maybe the Ace of Rods, maybe that could be something that comes to you. It's like the light bulb going on, where there is light and you could see your path forward, and then be able to overcome these obstacles, whatever they are. And overcoming obstacles reminds me of the Chariot, which is moving forward. That's another seven. Wow. And that is the sign of Cancer. So I'm going to mention Cancer. Can be Sun, Moon, or Rising, for whatever that means for you. Let me look at this. I want to look at the Queen of Rods. So we've got Fortuna, which is like the Wheel of Fortune. So there is a change in the air. Melancholia, melancholy, reminiscing, looking back at good times, and being down in the dumps. So change is not easy. Usually it isn't, is it? And we have the Artista, which is like, for me, this is an intellectual person. This is someone who sits behind a desk. They can be quite cold because they think with their mind. It reminds me of air qualities. So we've got, so here is Jupiter, which is in Scorpio, bringing in the transformation, just like I said here. See? So this trickster could have been this person in your life, this intellectual sort of a person that made you feel down in the dumps, melancholy, depression, okay? And that's probably what you're moving away from. But also with the Wheel of Fortune here, the change, and the Artista, which can be a discovery. This is the scientist. So you've discovered something, information comes in. Now these two cards are mirroring, so they're sandwiching the one in the middle, which says that the Wheel of Fortune is bringing you information and enlightenment. As I said, the light bulb is going on, and then you start to move, right? You move from trouble to calmer waters. You find your balance with a 6. What is this Ace of Rods all about? Now, this Artista, if this is the intellectual person you're leaving behind, well, they caused you a lot of heartache, I see. So the Ace of Rods, disgrazia, which is something that was not built on solid ground is coming down. So this is wiping the slate clean. Or it's just the energy of Uranus where fire, look, we've got a lot of fire, you see. This can be a literal fire, of course, but this can also be something that fires you up. Prigione. So this is the energy of Capricorn. Someone is feeling bound. So suddenly these chains, what's happening? And Vedovo. Oh my goodness. Regrets of the past, being in the past, being stuck in the past. So you are going to be finding out information that if this is your new partner that you are moving towards, you will be finding out, because the disgrazia is like the energy of Uranus. And Uranus is the rebel, okay, the individual. It's also internet information. So you will be finding out about someone being tied to their past, yes, and not being able to move. So let's take one more card, because if this is your energy, you are breaking free. Well, it looks as though it's not your energy. It looks as though, for most of you, it's not your energy, it's your partner's energy. And it's funny that the Gran Signore shows up. He's been showing up in a lot of the readings. Now, he can speak of ego. He can speak of abundance, prosperity. He's a royal. He has everything that he needs. And financial stability, if we are talking about business, right? So he's wonderful. He really is. Now, we could be talking about your partner, this noble, who can be a little bit stuck in their ego. Maybe they're stuck in the past, and you will be finding out information about that. Otherwise, if this is hold on a second. Otherwise, if this was your energy and you were stuck in the past, and then you are moving on to a change. So whatever, with the disgrazia, it's going to come down. Your chains, your regrets, whatever is going to be left in the past, and you are fired up because you've got someone here to support you. Okay, things are going to change financially, emotionally. But this Gran Signore can be someone who is a bit egotistical, and it's very hard to crack this the code, to crack his code, his or her. Let me see. Now, if this is a previous partner of yours, again, dealing with a lot of ego, but this is going to break down. You are having a new beginning with the Ace of Rods. Let's see what the Seven of Rods is. We've got Gran Consolazione, which is the consolation. Of course, this person is dreaming of all these beautiful, everything that is abundant for him. And that's a beautiful card. And then we've got La Reunion, which is coming back together with someone who is from your past, or this is the meeting that you have been dreaming of. And then we've got the Nemica. The Nemica, which is a negative connotation. Now, Nemica can be someone who this person has been involved with, or this could be your partner, the person that you are getting rid of. Whatever this is, and this is something, it can be a person, or it can be people's opinions, it can be naysayers, it can be a family member of yours that is telling you that this is not the right person for you. Okay, they're way too royal for you. That's what they're telling you. And you are fighting against, standing up to this. Let me take one more card. One more card. And we've got the Dottore, which is healing, which is absolutely beautiful. So there is a strong healing here. dear Virgo. I'm not going to take any more Sibilas. There is strong healing here from whatever negative energy you will have come up across, against, I should say, not across, I'm sorry. So, healing, coming together, whatever you have imagined and dreamed of, you will get it, but you're going to have to fight a battle. And this can be a literal woman in your life, on your side or on their side, your partner's side. Now, everyone, for my singles, we are talking about fiery energy, a fire sign more than likely. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And I'm going to say more strongly Leo, because we've got the royal here, and what is Leo? Leo is all about royalty. Also, yes, just very small amount of you may be moving towards someone who's got air in their chart. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but I would say more than likely we are moving away from an air sign. Now, for Virgo, please, Spirit Guides and Angels, Archangel Michael, what is the message for Virgo? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, this can be someone that you are dealing with in the past, but the relationship did not take form. Okay, so it's like a new love. For those of you that are single, of course, this is going to be a new love. For others of you that know this person from your past, and you have been fantasizing and hoping for this person, you will be healed, because a new love is beginning for you. And it's going to be a very passionate one as well. Romantic feelings and a lot of passion. You've got the Ace of Rods here. So, dear Virgo, you know what, Virgo? I'd like to take one more card for you. And you know why? Because it says new love. And I want that mostly for my singles, of course. For the people who are committed in a committed bond, or that have known someone for very long and they're coming back from the past, then this is your message. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that speaks of speaking your truth. Heart-to-heart says open your heart and speak your truth. Then a new love may form. Now, if we are talking about business, you guys, with the Gran Signore here, this is a wonderful, wonderful connotation for moving into business and finding the prosperity that you need. Now, because we have the Fortuna card here, the Wheel of Fortune, right? And we've got the Queen of Rods, which I believe is someone who is an entrepreneur. We do have another abundant person coming in here. Now, you maybe, because of the disgrazia, the prigione, and the vedovo here, maybe you are crying over spilled milk because of the past. Business was not doing so well, so maybe you are bringing in a new partner, okay, that is going to help you come out of, difficult times, and you will be able to stand up against your competitors. Now, I don't see pentacles here, and I feel as though there's so much fire here. Virgo, you are on fire. I think that you need to ground yourself a little bit. Ground yourself. But whatever the case, I see abundance here. I do. And there's going to be healing. And look at the Gran Consolazione. Financial prosperity here. And that can take place in six to 7 months. So whatever that means, love, family, anything. 6 to 7 months. You've got the Magician here. Okay, 6 to 7 months is roughly August. August, September. That's when the sun will be in Virgo. So we always say that we've got good luck when the sun is in our sign. So your yearly return is going to be a very abundant one, and love is coming in for you as well. Okay, all the best to you, Virgo. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, of course. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Do keep well, and I will be back in March for you. I love to all of you. Bye for now. I forgot to mention, everyone, I'm using the La Vera Sibila, okay, which you all love, and that's why I keep coming back to them. The Hanson and Robert tarot deck as well, and one card from the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, all the best to all of you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing.